Hey, I'm Gabby from x-lazer,
I'm Steve from Squeak Lights.
and we're going to be going through a couple of cues that were submitted from LimeLightWired. So we're going to go on Avolites, Onyx, and MA2.
I'm programming on Onyx and on MA2. Gabby's doing Avo, and I'm also going to run through some cues on Onyx that I have used in previous shows and break down how you build them with x-lazer Mercury.
Also, this is Oliver.
This is Oliver. He's here with me. He's the best boy.
He's the best boy.
All right, let's do it. First one is the Ballyhoo, the good old classic.
So just beams slinging around.
Yep.
This actually works out great because one of the first things one of our guys, Jake, asked me for is just a whole bunch of beams going everywhere.
Great.
And we'll do a slow version, we'll do a fast version, we'll do a messed up version.
I'll try
Because
it.
everybody has a different idea of a ballyhoo.
Yeah.
Ballyhoo, let's just do a cone gobo. So I'm just going, I have a bunch of gobo presets, so I'm just getting my small circle and then setting the zoom on that. And here's the thing, I'm doing this for all 8 builders per laser. So now what I'm going to do is, often ballyhoos are a shuffle selection order. So I'm going to shuffle my selection order and then give it some gas on the, make sure I'm center, and give it some gas on the pan and tilts. Effects. So ballyhoo is usually slow. Give a little more gas. Okay, that's going out of zone. Let's not go out of zone. I'm not going out of zone. Sweet. So now I'm just going to spread this across all of them. One of those did not grab my color. Often, though, a ballyhoo isn't necessarily going to be circular. So let's give it a little bit of kind of a back and forth type movement, more of a figure 8. Feel like there's a little too much happening, so let's just throw a smooth dimmer on top of it, which again, for a classic like award show ballyhoo, you might have a little slow dimmer on top of everything. And again, I'm going to grab a different random selection and then just do like a every 8 type of thing. Slow that way down. There we go. So we got a nice slow moving ballyhoo. But for a more frenetic version,
In case you ever wanted that.
Hey, everybody's done a frenetic ballyhoo at some point. Let's go to the X instead of the circle. It'll look a little sharper. Let's go. Is that reading well? That's reading really well. Cool. Speed this thing up. So because it's a laser, because it's digital output, there's no limit to the speed, unlike the physical limitations of a moving light. So you can make it do whatever you want. And you can go out of the range of the zone too. We get really nuts. Let's actually slow that back down. So this actually might be more kind of a traditional ballyhoo. I'm actually getting it naturally by just going out of the range of the laser. So you can move your pan and tilt far past the range of the edge of the laser beam. So yeah, all kinds of ballyhoo action. Because there's 8 outputs per laser, you can get all kinds of crazy stuff. But honestly, might look a little better if we just grab 2 builders, say, and do it on that, because then we'll have it'll be a little less busy. So for the traditional ballyhoo, maybe you don't use all your builders. Probably a good idea. Let's get a nice slow. Let's first make sure I'm in zone. I am indeed in zone. So I'm just grabbing olive builder 1, olive builder 2, so they'll kind of be offset from each other. 180 degrees on the effect. Grab my figure 8 and spread it out. So you can adjust your, adjust your group spread and get all kinds of different slow ballyhoo type stuff. There we go. A ballyhoo.
Like it.
And we can make it,
You got like
whatever
8
color
different
we
ballyhoos
want.
going on here.
I did really have. Here's the thing, ballyhoo, open to wild interpretation.
Yes.
But we got all the options here. I will hand it over to you.
All right.
Make some ballyhoos on Avolites.
Let's do it.
SACN priority down. You should have control right about now.
There we go.
There it is.
Okay, so this is one builder. I'm gonna give it a better color, maybe an even better color. All right, I'm gonna go to my shape generator. Oops. Let's do a circle and spread them out. Slow it down. I want a better color. That's fun. I don't know. There's something funky. Let's create let's go spiral.
I mean, here's the thing.
Very
Ballyhoos were originally just follow spots swinging around the audience. So randomness, that works great.
I like it.
I mean, the beautiful thing is here, you have up to 8 instances per laser. So you can do whatever you want with up to 8 per unit. Get all kinds of compound effects.
Just silly. It's just getting silly. I like the slower ones. I don't know. The fast ones kind of drive me a little nuts sometimes, but
Oh, for sure. I mean, basic slow circle effect. It looks good. It really does. A lot of times lasers are used for a little more energetic cues, and it's very cool to be able to vibe them out with
Yeah.
this.
I also just enjoy putting something with a little bit more texture in the
Sure.
team. And that's just 2 builders, so I didn't even
Yeah.
turn the rest of them on.